Hello everyone. Welcome to our presentation on quality education. Our project is about developing a virtual learning environment for students who leave school after studies without proper industrial knowledge. This is our team members, Viraji, Senevirathna, Dissanayake and myself. Within these sustainable development goals, we choose fourth one. It's quality education. Before we explain our project details, let us first introduce you the concept of quality education and why it is important. Quality education is the 17th Sustainable Development Goals established by United Nations in 2015. The full title SDG is for Ensure Inclusive and Equitable Quality Education and Promote the Lifelong Learning Opportunity for All. This means that everyone should have access to quality education that is relevant, effective, inclusive, and that enables the develop their full potential to contribute to society. Quality education is essential for the achieving SDGs such as reducing poverty, promoting gender equality, fostering peace, and protecting the environment. Education empowers the people within the knowledge, skills, and value they need to live this significant life and participate in social and economic development. Education also helps to prevent conflict, combat and discriminate and promote the human rights and democracy. Education is the key to unlocking the better future for everyone. Now, uh, that we have explained the what quality education is and why it is important, let us tell about challenge that we are going to address in our project. The challenge is how to develop virtual learning environment for students who leave school after studied without proper industrial knowledge. A VLE is an online platform that provides the access to educational resources, activities, and the interaction for the learning and teachers. A VLE can also support lifelong learning, which is contribute the self-motivated pursuit knowledge and skills for personal or professional purpose. Many students in Sri Lanka face difficulties when finding employment or uh, pursuing higher education due to the lack of relevant skills and competence required by the labor market in the academic institution. According to the UNICEF, only 60% of Sri Lankan children complete secondary education and only 23% enroll to the university. According to the World Bank, Sri Lanka has a skill gap that affect to the economic growth and social development. According to the UNESCO, Sri Lanka needs to improve quality and relevance of education to meet the demands of 21st century. As our project, we aims to bridge this gap by offering a VLE that provides students with quality learning opportunities and skills develop programs that can enhance their employability and lifelong learning. Our VLA will also target students who are interested in technical and vocational education and training or the entrepreneurship. Our VLA will help these students to acquire their knowledge and skills to their need success in the chosen field and careers. Uh, Now over to you, Chandana.
Thank you, Devmini. Our project is aligned with several targets under quality education of sustainable development goals, such as Target 4.1, ensure that all girls and boys complete free, equitable, and quality primary and secondary education leading to relevant and effective learning outcomes. Target 4.3, ensure equal access for all women and men to affordable and quality technical, vocational, and tertiary education, including university. Target 4.4, substantially increase the number of youth and adults who have relevant skills including technical and vocational skills for employment, decent jobs, and entrepreneurship. Now let's talk about why these goals are important for Sri Lankan context. According to UNICEF, only 60% of Sri Lankan children complete secondary education and only 23% enroll in tertiary education. According to the World Bank, Sri Lanka has skill gaps that affect its economic growth and social development. According to UNESCO, Sri Lanka needs to improve its quality, relevance of education to meet the demands of 21st century. In Sri Lanka, the education system has been recognized as a critical factor in driving economic growth and development. However, the lack of access to industrial knowledge and skills for students who leave school after studies has become a significant challenge that needs to be addressed. The education system in Sri Lanka places a strong emphasis on academic achievements, resulting a high demand for traditional academic courses. As a result, vocational training and technical education have often been neglected, leading to lack of industrial knowledge and skills among students who leave school after completing their studies. This situation has created a skill gap in the labor market where industries struggle to find skilled workers, while many students struggle to find suitable employment opportunities. The skill gap is particularly significant in manufacturing and services sectors, which require skilled workforce to support their growth. Providing vocational training and technical education can also promote gender equality and social inclusion. Vocational training can help break down cultural stereotypes that limit certain professions to men or women and provide equal opportunities for all students regardless of their gender, ethnicity, or social background. In conclusion, addressing the challenge of lack of access to industrial knowledge and skill for students who leave school after studies is essential in Sri Lanka to promote economic growth, reduce unemployment and underemployment, and promote social inclusion and gender equality. Over to you, Vishmi.
Thank you, Chancellor. Now let us see the existing IT-based solution for the quality education, both Sri Lanka and internationally. One example of the Sri Lankan solution is e-Taxalav, which is the national e-learning portal development by Ministry of Education. This platform provides the free access to digital textbooks, video lessons, interactive quizzes, and other educational resources for the students from grade 1 to 13. E-Taxalav has a game changer for the education in Sri Lanka, especially in rural areas where access to quality education resources can be limited. Another international example for the ICT-based solution for the quality education is Coursera. Coursera is a global online learning platform that offers courses, certificates, and degrees from the leading universities and organizations in various fields and disciplines. It has a wide range of courses that can be accessed by anyone, anywhere in the world. Coursera has been particularly useful for people who want to upskill or reskill themselves and has also helped to bridge the gap between education and employment. Lastly, I would like to mention a Khan Academy nonprofit organization that provides free online lessons, ex- exercises, and videos for all ages. This platform designed provide personalized learning to students and offers a wide range of topics. From math, science, economics, and humanities, it been great resource for the students who needs additional supports and grades, and it help to education and supplements their classroom teaching with online resources.
In summary, there are many existing IT based solutions for the quality education, both Sri Lanka and internationally. These solutions have helped to make education more accessible, affordable, and personalized for the learners of all ages and backgrounds. By leveraging these solutions and building upon them, we can create even more effective and innovative solutions for the quality education in the future. Now, we will move to our proposed IT-based solution for the quality education, which aims to provide a personalized learning experience for each students to develop virtual learning environment for students who leave schools after studies without proper industrial knowledge. It means after O level. Uh, the solution includes the personalized learning path based on the students' interacts, goals, and abilities. This will help to ensure that students engage and motivate to learn, which is crucial for effective learning. To support the personalized learning path, we propose solution will offer a variety of learning resources such as videos, podcasts, articles, and simultaneous. These resources will be relevant to engage and interactive, making learning for the fun and enjoyable for students by providing this diverse range of learning resources. The purpose system will also provide with Sinhala and Tamil language. It's especially for Sinhala and Tamil students in Sri Lanka who cannot make in their higher education with English. The proposed solution will include certification system and validate to the students' learning outcomes and skills. The certification system will provide a student with credentials that are recognized by employers and educational institutions, which helps to them advance their careers and educational opportunities. In summary, the proposed ID-based solution for the quality education aims to provide personalized and engaged and interactive learning experience for students. This system is also for uh, students who leave school after O level. This is the best thing, and main languages Sinhala and Tamil. Over to you, Chanduda.
Thank you, Vishmi. Now let's talk about the key challenges and the bottlenecks that our system has to face. The lack of access to reliable internet connectivity and devices for some students, especially in rural areas. This may limit their ability to access and use our VLE effectively and efficiently. The lack of awareness and motivation among some students, parents, and teachers about benefits of online learning. This may affect their willingness and readiness to participate and engage in our VLE. The lack of quality assurance and accreditation mechanism for online courses and certificates. This may raise questions about the validity and the creditability of our VLE and its learning outcomes. The lack of alignment between the curriculum standards and the industry requirements. This may create gaps and mismatches between what our VLE offers and what the students needs. Over to you, Lahiru.
Thank you, Chandula. Now let's talk about accessible communication devices and channels that are relevant to our domain. As we all know, technology has become an essential part of our lives and it has significantly impacted the way we communicate and learn. So, mobile phones. Over 35 million mobile phones users in Sri Lanka, making it a viable communication device for e-learning. In Sri Lanka, mobile phones are popular with over 35 million mobile phone users. So this makes them a viable communication device for e-learning. Many students have access to mobile phones even in rural areas, which can be used for accessing the VLE content and complete their online assignments. Then internet cafes, widely available in urban and semi-urban areas, providing access to internet for students without personal devices. So internet cafes are also widely available in urban and semi-urban areas in Sri Lanka, providing an option for students who do not have personal devices or a reliable internet connection at home. This allows them to access the VLE content and complete their online assignments. While internet cafes may not be as popular as they used to be, they are still a valuable resource for many students. So, social media, popular among young people in Sri Lanka, providing an opportunity to promote the VLE and engage with students and parents. So, social media platforms such as Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram are popular among young people in Sri Lanka. Using these platforms can be an effective way to promote the VLE and engage with students and their parents. The VLE content can also be shared through social media, so it will provide an additional channel for students to access the learning materials. So, finally, in conclusion, accessible communication devices and channels play a crucial role in e-learning. Mobile phones, internet cafes, and social media platforms are just a few examples of the available and accessible communication channels in Sri Lanka. By utilizing these channels, we can ensure that our students have access to the VLE content even if they do not have personal devices or a reliable internet connection at home. So, this is the end of our presentation. Thank you, everyone.